talking about.
No, don't lie. It's about trying to get technology to work right.
Yeah, it's definitely about trying to get technology to work right. We kind of cover a little bit of everything, DG. So DG's asking, what is it about? Mainly, it's about entertainment.
It's like the Dr. Oz show, just not nearly as educated.
No. I'll never be that educated. I don't want to be that educated. What's that?
Close. Nowhere near close.
No, not even close. All right. First thing we're going to get to tonight was the top 5 horror movies of all time.
No, I don't know.
All right, Rage, you got your list together? What's your horror movies, man?
Actually, since we don't know, well, I don't know enough about the co-host and your eye candy, let them go first.
Should we let Tabby come up with top 5 horror movies at first?
Yeah.
Top 5 horror movies? Come on, Tabby.
You're on the spot. Go for it.
All depending. Are we doing old time?
It's
all time.
Any.
Top 5 horror movies of all time.
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of The Conjuring. The Conjuring was kind of
The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Really?
It was kind of scary.
Okay.
Probably like my number 5.
All right. So you got to come up with 4 more.
I don't know.
The problem is, if you've seen one horror movie, you've seen them
pretty
all.
much seen them all.
That's the worst part about it.
All right. Well, if you
not necessarily true.
What do you think, Mike? You got 5?
I don't know if I have 5.
Can you do 3?
I can name 5 horror movies, but the problem is, it takes a lot for me to get scared by a horror movie.
Well, see, you don't necessarily have to be scared by it, but do you think that 90% of the audience would be scared by it, or there's something psychologically wrong with this movie?
Well, in that case, I'd say The Shining.
The Shining
Would definitely be in my top 5.
See, I got a chance to work on my top 5 last night. But Rage, what's yours?
Okay, I'm going to list off all 5 of them.
All right.
Because this is my favorite thing in the world here. Number 5
Go figure.
is April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
About a little girl who ends up killing all her classmates in school on April Fool's Day. She had her hair tied in a noose. Very good movie. I would actually have to agree with Michael and say The Shining. I love that movie. Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
That is a good movie.
I'm going to have to lump these 3 in the same category, which is not Hellraiser, but Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Are we talking the originals of all 3?
Yes.
The graphic.
Yeah, it
was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 would be Hellraiser.
The thing I like about having him around is I don't have to get up and run away and go get something. You know, it's just like, here, please go get me my coffee.
Bring it in here.
Yeah, we've got an intern here, Rage.
You're welcome for being my bodyguard.
I've got somebody to get coffee for me and stuff. It's great. We've got an intern.
And number 1 for a psychological standpoint, Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange. My cousin Chad says Chucky. DG says The Ring. And I've got to say, I misunderstood you when he said it last night when I wrote down my list.
Give me your list.
Well, I went with...
somebody throw in The Omen here.
I went with striptease, showgirls.
Hold on. I said horror, not whore.
But striptease,
I said horror. No.
Debbie Does Dallas was great. Girls Gone Wild, The Girls of Playboy. I mean,
all the
different
American Pie movies.
Just to name a few.
Well, I mean, when you said it, I misunderstood because we were talking earlier about some embarrassing sex stories, and then next thing you know, well, let's do horror movies. So I thought you said horror movies. What are you doing?
No, not horror. Not like skank, stuff like that. I'm talking horror.
He meant horror with an R on the end.
Yes. By the way, I will agree with Michael. He threw one out there that I will agree 100% on, and that's The Omen.
The Omen was one.
But
Wrong
it's
Turn.
got to be the original, not the newer one. The original was so much better.
But I mean,
The
for crying out
original
loud,
one.
you said
The
you get
reason-
me on all these old stories, and then next thing I know, you're like, oh well, let's do horror movies. So I wrote down mine.
Okay, well,
I broke
your mind's in one spot and one spot only. I'm talking, the horror as in blood, guts. It's getting close to Halloween time. Think of it that way.
Devil's Rejects.
The House of
I
a
love that
Thousand
one.
Corpse.
I love that one.
House of a Thousand Horrors. Where's that?
I know.
Sign me up.
The Notebook.
You want to be signed up? Wait a minute. You want to be signed up for the House of a Thousand Horrors? You got to work there or something?
No, I want to go there.
Oh,
She's gonna
wanna be
turn
on
all
tour.
them out like a deck of cards.
Gotta love these best stuff.
oh, wow. And so it
But anyhow,
begins.
I shall try.
She's gonna turn them out like pages of a magazine. Come on now.
I mean, for crying out loud.
Rage thought he had
Last night's conversation with Rage kind of went this route. We were talking about like embarrassing sex stories and different girls that have been railed over the years, and different places that it's been done and everything else. And then he goes, "Hey, let's do top 5 horror movies of all time." I'm thinking, okay, so let's see, Striptease, Showgirls is great. Debbie's Does Dallas.
If you're going down that road, you got to add in barbed wire.
Barbed Wire. Where did you come up with Barbed Wire? I wanted to wait until this was live, and then I wanted to talk about it. Rage is going to be hit or miss joining us for the next couple of weeks.
Scuba Steve,
Because
damn you!
Rage decided to do something very stupid, as if we are all surprised.
No, not Rage.
Yep, Rage did it. Rage did something stupid. See, I was on the phone with him when everything, he kind of had a mental breakdown. I was on the phone with him, and I was trying to talk to him and make sure he's doing okay. When all of the sudden he saw 2 squirrels that were fighting on a wire, and one of the squirrels got knocked off of the power cable. So when that squirrel got knocked off the power cable, Rage decided to be a good Samaritan and go help out this squirrel.
Okay.
I am going to cover that, DG. Listener DG, he just sent me something on New Mexico Democrats. I'm going to have to cover that.
DG, you got Dollar Store listening?
Dollar General. DG, I'm not going to expose his real name because he's got a very professional job, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, getting back to Rage, one of the squirrels got knocked down off of the wire. And when the squirrel got knocked down, Rage decided to be a good Samaritan, and he was going to help out and try to revive the squirrel. Well, what he decided to use to revive the squirrel was his tea bag. So he's standing over the squirrel, and he's kind of waving this thing. He's describing it to him, and he's waving his yam bag over the mouth of the squirrel. And unfortunately, now Rage is in the hospital because he suffered testicular trauma from squirrel attack. So,
I guess a whole new meaning to the phrase of wild eyes, buddy.
I don't know when Rage is going to be back, but he's currently in the hospital, undergoing plastic surgery and getting a lot of assistance because his yam bag was attacked by a squirrel because he figured the Fermundas that was growing on it would be enough to revive the squirrel just to stem from the Fermunda.
I bet he tain't going to do that again.
I'm sure he tain't going to do that again. Oh, man. I'm positive he tain't going to do that again. That was just waving the yam bag covered in Fermunda all right above the squirrel, and the squirrel just jumps up and attacks. Man, you should have heard him screaming. He sounded like a little girl.
Let's do this shit.
What time is it? Go time! Brian the Freak.
I wake up, smell my balls.
Jason Wells.
Asshole? I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Marvin the Legend Dumas.
That's my pocket pussy!
and your host, TJ Minor.
That I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem Unleashed
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
starts now.
And here we go. I'm TJ Minor, solo for the moment. This is Mayhem Unleashed. Welcome, everyone, to the program tonight. We are going to be receiving, I think, a check-in from the Wrestling for a Cure guys. They're on their way to Mississippi. Now, why anybody would want to ever go to Mississippi is still beyond me. But they're going down there for a purpose. And it's a very good purpose. They are going down there, and they are going to get back. I think they are going to get back the Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight title and bring it back to Central Illinois. How about that crap, huh? It's J-Dog's birthday today. We got to remember that, you know. Jay has gotten older. Oh, Steve's already saying kick Princess Milk Dud's ass. Tyler says, happy birthday, Jay. You're 1 year closer to death. God. We got some of the greatest listeners on the planet, I swear. We really do. Poor old Jay, he ain't going to know what to do at this point. You're 1 year closer to death. Tyler'd be on here tonight, but unfortunately, see, Tyler, I got to tell you guys about this. I heard about it earlier this week, right? See, Tyler is going to be missing this weekend. Tyler's going to be missing this weekend for a very good reason. All right, now we all know how he decided that Mortal Kombat on his girlfriend was a good idea. And he said he was going to go Mortal Kombat on her, right? Well, how's it going, Timmy? And yeah, there you go. Tim says, happy birthday, Jay. Oh, my God. So Tyler decided to go all Mortal Kombat. All Mortal Kombat, right? All over the girlfriend. And pretty crazy that he did. No, he didn't kill her. He did not give her a tumor either. But, so he got in there, right? Gets himself all rock hard, ready to go. He's all set, right? He's going full Mortal Kombat on her. Like, I got the Pfizer. You're going to feel what this Pfizer vaccine's all about. So gets her in there. Gets her bent over. Gets her ready to give it to her. She gets him rolled over where he's ready. And then she stuck it in a place that no man ever wants to go. See, she got her marital aid out. Lubed it up real good, and then stuck it in his butt. And she goes, Where's that, baby? He goes,
up my butt.
and unfortunately now Steve will be recovering. Or not Steve, but Tyler will be recovering in the hospital with rectal trauma. Poor Tyler is recovering in the COVIDville hospital with rectal trauma due to his girlfriend getting tired of him going Mortal Kombat on her. So she decided to do this.
I'm going to put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
There you go. What do you do? What do you do? So, I asked, I was like, how do you feel?
What a loser.
And that's what he said. And I asked her, I asked Tyler's girlfriend, I was like, why did you do that to Tyler? And we found out. Like, no, really, how do you feel right now, Tyler?
I feel like a nut right now.
That all? He goes,
My ass is really sore.
so we found out. Poor Tyler in the hospital now with rectal trauma. Almost died from the fake phallus penetrating him multiple times over and over and over again. And he's got to recover now. We hope to have Tyler back next week. Due to the rectal trauma from his girlfriend and her marital aid. No, JD, I am not. I am waiting on the appointment. So shut up. Talking about that. Ugh. I don't even want to think about that. It's a Brazilian. Nobody ever, not man, woman, nor child, ever wants to go through a Brazilian. Just horrible feelings there, Oh my God, Steve's butt is puckering. No, I haven't gotten to kick to the marbles yet either. I have to find a new volunteer. Tyler texting from the hospital with his rectal trauma, talking about how he wants to hit up Summer Breeze. Do you guys see this in the chat room? Tyler wants to hit up Summer Breeze? Ew. Well, I mean, I know Steve would go on a date with Summer Breeze. Oh, Steve's like, oh, hell no. This is the only chat room that ever says fuck you on a regular basis. I love it. Oh, let me see if I can get our crew together here and let them know that I've got everything set and ready for them. All right. Let's see if the J-Dub will join up. Steve's like, no, he does not want Summer Breeze paying him a visit tonight. Jay logged in for a little bit during the pregame, and then he ended up bouncing back out. And I don't know what happened there, but listener lines open 815-844-8863. Ready to take your calls, ready to have a good time tonight. I'm ready to have a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. I know that our Wrestling for a Cure staff is on their way on the road trip sponsored by Mayhem Unleashed to I think it's Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And they are on their way down there with the soon-to-be contestant to take on Mac Daddy Milk Duds, I think is what he was called, to take that title back. What's going on, boys? In and out. There, I hear you now.
The fuck is Perry? No, waiting for pairing.
Waiting for Perry.
Well, everything's fucked up because you waited.
Hey, I'm all
You
set.
there?
I was doing the pregame. Yes, we hear you.
Well, the phone ain't fucking working.
Oh, no, really?
Perry.
You did not let Rage touch that thing, did you? Or Summer Breeze?
Smashfield.
I think Jay's working on trying to get everything hooked into his stereo in his truck.
80 news off.
Alexis has got amazing news. What's the amazing news, Alexis? Let's hear this. You're going to give us another fake orgasm, one for the ages? Do you need help? Steve would be happy to come over and give you help. Looks like we lost the guys in Mississippi. They're trying to pair the phone up and get it ready to go. Oh, she's gay. That's awesome. Can I get video? I would love some video. I don't think that's the news. I think that Alexis might fuck Steve's tumor, but not Steve. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The guys are going to join back in. And all right, boys. So your dad's surgery went well, and he gets to keep his kidney. They got the mass out. That's awesome. Way to go, Alexis. So there you go. Alexis's dad gets to keep his kidney. They got cancer out. That is awesome. Steve's tumor is a regular guest on Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. There you go. And we've got Jay and Vice President Wrestling for a Cure, Tim Gibbons, and an unknown passenger. And we lost him. You can tell they're going through Mississippi. I think I know what get that phone to stick. I think Alexis needs to call in and demonstrate a very good, very proper, very well executed fake orgasm. What do you think, Steve? I think Steve would be happy to hear Alexis give a fake orgasm again. See, all she's got to do to give that proper fake orgasm is pretend I'm there. That'd get it done. That would get it done. You know what? Yeah, see? All right, there you go. Steve would feel better if Alexis would call in and give another fake orgasm. There you go. I could even get the porn music ready to go again. JD would probably wreck his truck. Oh my God. So the guys are in Mississippi, which is probably why they got crap phone reception. I hate to say it, but you know, there's not great phone reception in Mississippi, unfortunately. Oh man. Steve says he would probably blow a guy named Wade. JD would probably wreck his tractor because he's planning. He would probably hit another tractor out there if he heard a good fake orgasm. I mean, that's all there is to it. So there you go. Alexis, the reigning champ of the fake orgasm contest. And I am planning, everyone, we've got another family 4-pack coming up And this is for the entire season whenever they decide to use it. So we want to give away that family 4-pack tomorrow night. And I think it's time for another fake orgasm. All right. Alexis is a tease. I can hear that anytime. You can hear that anytime at work. Oh, okay. You've heard Alexis give fake orgasms at work? Oh my God, JD, I've got to hear the stories here. Maybe you should call in and tell us about how she's fake orgasming all over the shop there at FedEx. That could be fun. Yeah, see, she's teasing. She's like, oh, come give me a real one. I would show up tonight. She'd be like, I was just kidding. Go home. Because she's a lying tease. That's all it is. Just a lying tease. Ugh. Seedy tease. She wouldn't know what to do if I whipped out all 3 of my inches anyway. Other than laugh. No, actually, I'm not a fan of it. Back it up or don't say it. That's where I'm at. I am not a fan of teasing. Teasing actually pisses me off. Part of why I'm moving to Texas. When I get down to Texas, I won't have to deal with that shit anymore because here's the thing, you guys, and I don't know if you really understand it or not, but I'm going to tell you, this is kind of how it works, right? You'll never know, will you? Because you keep teasing, Alexis. You keep teasing and you won't back it up. So you'll never know. And we're not talking about a poop shoot anyway. JD might be right. She might hurt me bad enough to put me in the hospital with penile trauma. Doubtful. I mean, you guys do remember that I am the guy in New Mexico. When I was there, oh God, I've never told you guys this story. At least I don't think I've told it lately. But I am the guy who. Now there is another story about a girl. Well, because you're Tyler, the reason that they're talking about you is because you're in the hospital with rectal trauma. That's why we're talking about you. Because you walked in and you went Mortal Kombat and she showed you Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, okay. Don't threaten me with a good time. And you better remember, I got to go on the air at 7. So I still have a show to do. Oh, Alexis says, come over next Saturday night and we shall see what happens. I know what will happen. I'll get told to get off the porch and go home. And Steve says, I'll be there. Oh, not a threat. It's a promise. Yeah, okay. It's a promise of me being threatened with jail time unless I leave. That's what, because it's all teasing. It's all that teasing stuff. Seedy voyeurs and teasing. So, no, I mean, she put the ping pong paddle. Oh, he'd be shitting pancakes. Oh, my God. I'm on the bed. You ain't got enough rope or handcuffs, lady. Now, we'll just leave it at that. I will have to bring over the sound equipment and record this shit if it's actually going to happen. That's all I got to say. And then we'll play it later on for the listeners because you guys would love it. Because I'm sure she'd be like, oh my God, it's so small. How do you please anybody? Personality. Bring it on. Oh, I don't think you're wet enough yet, Bring it on. You know what's going to happen is she's going to get me all hot and bothered, right? Get me into that bedroom, into the boudoir. Strap me down to the bed. I'm all set and ready to go. And she's going to kick me in the balls for JD. That's what's going to happen. Then I'll be walking out of there with my voice like 8 octaves higher going, ow, that hurts. So JD would get part of the challenge done just by Alexis kicking me in the balls. She'd be like, that's what you get for calling me a dirty tease. Do you still live up to it? No, I'll tell you. This is when I was in New Mexico, and this was back in the old internet days when internet radio and internet broadcasting was it was kind of a new thing, guys. All right. So there was this girl that was doing laundry at the laundromat across the street from the station. And I was flirting out the door and she could hear me. And, then she comes in and she's sitting down in the studio while I'm doing a show and listening and seeing what it's all about, right? Like, oh my God, listen to this fucking crazy bastard. We kept going and going and going, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Next thing you know, she's got the microphone in her mouth, moaning and breathing all over the microphone while I got her bent over the broadcast desk. Then I just decided to give it to her right then and there, like, here you go, bitch. Let her have it, right? It was on. Now, that one I did know was going over the air, and I didn't give a shit. And man, did she make some noises. She made noises that Alexis could only dream of making. They were great noises. Lots of fun. Lots of screaming. All right, I will, kiddo. My daughter making sure I'm trying not to commit any felonies. Too late. Well, it was not over before it started. She made it a half an hour. I had to play a lot of music to cover up a lot of it, but yeah, she made it about a half an hour. And we're not going to go in. We're not going to go into my daughter's. Love you too, kiddo. We're not going to go into anything that I did to my daughter's mother. I mean, she'd just be traumatized for life. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I don't want to. Oh, she's like, oh, that's horrible, Dad. I remember Mom was naked. Yeah, she's been naked a few times. We could prove it. Never want to ever traumatize her for, the different crap that her mother has done. Me included. Yeah, more like a sheep. Yeah, more like a sheep there, JD. Yeah, bad. That was bad. The guys are trying to log in still. I'm not seeing any effort from them right now. They're probably in some shitty signal because it is Mississippi. And I was hoping to get a little bit of an update while they're on their way into Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Because, all right, here's what's getting ready to happen. Tomorrow night, we're going to get the updates and everything all night. And we are going to hang on throughout the show tomorrow night. We are going to stay live until we get right here on Mayhem Unleashed. We get the exclusive interviews with what was his name again? Gay Daddy Milk Duds. Oh, Mac Daddy Duds. Yeah, that was it. And Johnny Rocco, the challenger. We are going to interview both of them, win, lose, or draw, to talk about the match for Wrestling for a Cure's heavyweight title tomorrow night. Mac Daddy Duds has to put it on the line by order of the board. And there's a side bet. There is a side bet. The vice presidency for Wrestling for a Cure is on the line. Tim Givens put it up. He is that sure of Johnny Rocco that the challenge is on the line. If Johnny Rocco loses, Vice President Timothy Givens is no longer the Wrestling for a Cure vice president. He's got to step down. Oh my God. What Tyler's going to go spend Friday night at Fake Rage's house? Did I read that right? Ew. Oh man, Tyler, you've already had enough rectal trauma. You want to go stay at Fake Rage's house? Oh my God. It's terrible. He said, yes, he's going to stay at Fake Rage's house. Oh, no. Oh, I think I know what it is.
Don't matter.
He's going to stay at Fake Rage's house.
I said maters and taters.
But there's a reason. Maters and taters?
Man, this sounds like shit, I'm going to be honest. Sounds like we're in a goddamn War Games movie.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory. If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
Oh, my God. You hear that? Tyler talking about what he's going to do to Summer Breeze?
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
That is disturbing.
That sounds better.
That's a little better.
Yeah, but we need something. You can't just keep using the same shit.
Oh, my God. Hey, did you guys hear about what happened to Tyler? Tyler's in the hospital.
No shit.
Yeah, he's in the hospital with rectal trauma from his girlfriend.
Another new joke. Yeah.
No, I mean, he went in and he goes, Mortal Kombat, and she goes, I'm going to show you Mortal Kombat. Poor guy.
Hey, don't you have questions for the vice president? And
I do.
All right, well, let's go.
I do. All right, Vice President Tim Givens.
You're so pushy, man. You're so pushy. Well, hey, man, you sponsor the show. If you want the show, here it is.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Have you told the fans listening what's going on today?
I have. You guys are on the way. What is it? Ocean Springs, Mississippi, right?
We are on our way to Ocean Springs. We just passed through Mississippi.
All right, so you guys are officially in Mississippi now, right?
Oh, we've been in Mississippi. We are probably, for what? Hour 40 minutes away from my hotel in Ocean Springs.
And you are now, Tim Givens, you have put the Wrestling for a Cure vice presidency on the line because you are that sure of the challenger against Mac Daddy Duds.
You're goddamn right. I'm so damn sure that look, Mac Daddy Duds has talked enough shit for a year, and I'm tired of it. We expected him to have more respect and a little more discipline with himself when it comes to talking about Wrestling for a Cure and a Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight Championship, and he hasn't done that. So, we made assurance to go ahead and get a match set up, which will take place tomorrow night at Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Milk Duddy Dads will be defending that title against an opponent that everybody knows now because that opponent has revealed himself as of this earlier this week, and that is none other than the heathen hillbilly Johnny Rocco. And then Judge decided he wanted to go out and make another. You know how he's always got to have that last talk.
Right.
He wanted to go out there and mock an MMA fighter. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not an MMA fighter, but I am damn smart enough to know you don't mock an MMA fighter.
Yeah, that could get you hurt, right?
Seconds. So I am so sure that the opponent we have picked to go against Milk Daddy Dads tomorrow, that I have put my vice presidency of Wrestling for a Cure on the line, and if it doesn't work out, and the opponent we have picked does not beat Milk Daddy tomorrow, I will step down as the vice president for Wrestling for a Cure, and I will walk away.
Man, that's a bold statement. You are positive on this. So what are some of Johnny Rocco's accolades that you have said that we have yet to hear about? Oh, and we lost him again, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are dealing with Mississippi Towers. Poor Tyler. He's like, what the fuck? Really? Oh, my God. So I've got to do it. This is something that even the Beatles thought was very important. The Beatles even thought this was very important. That's how cool it is. All right, we're here, Jay.
How much of that did you catch?
Not much. It cut off. I was like, so let's hear about some of the accolades of Johnny Rocco. Why are you so sure that he's got it?
Yeah, he went through all that and didn't even know that it cut out. Man, I thought you said signal-wise I was good all the way down.
You should be. What road are you on?
I'm on 67 going into Ocean Springs.
How far out of Ocean Springs are you right now?
Hour and a half.
Oh, man, you might be down there by Trucker Chris territory.
I told you we were going through Seminary, Mississippi. We've seen
I got to jog my memory. Hang on.
What?
I got to jog my memory. It's been a while since I've traveled Mississippi.
Well, let me tell you this. We've seen some areas, if we start hearing banjos, man, we're fucking high-tailing it out of here.
Are you driving through Deliverance right now?
Well, we're still on the main road, so it looks all right, but looking to the right and left ain't real reassuring.
All right, so who all is in the truck with you right now?
I got Tim and I got Stephen Bishop.
You got Stephen Bishop with you? All right.
Bishop.
So here's what you do. If you hear banjos, pull over and have Tim yell, "Scream like a pig, boy," and then have Stephen Bishop start screaming.
Yeah, that's a negative. I'm not ringing the fucking dinner bell, you dumb shit. You were here, there'd be an option for this to do, but not.
Now, I did hear, Stephen, I heard a gauntlet challenge get laid down on you a couple of days ago.
Yeah, you got to respond to this shit.
Yeah, you do. What is this about a drinking contest involving tequila?
Tequila. All right, so I love tequila.
Do you?
It's my favorite drink, yeah. So, me and Fish Ramsey had a drink-off. And he beat me, I'll admit it. I'm not going to lie, he beat me. And if it was Patron, it might have headed in a different direction, but who's to say? So somebody suggested another drink-off. And they said they were going to buy the bottles of Patron.
Okay.
So we may have to see where that goes if we get enough money raised up. But I'm not making any promises as of right now.
Well,
somebody's scared of a bitch.
Sounds like you're punking out a little bit there, Steven.
Ding! We'll wait and see. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no. That's floundering a little too much. Look, I'm getting a Brazilian and I'm getting kicked in the balls for wrestling for a cure. And you're going to flounder on tequila?
Yes, he is. No. How much? Do you know how much we actually drank that first time?
Yes, I do. 3/5.
Yeah. In less than an hour and a half.
Okay. So, with 3/5 of Patron, if you go 3/5 of Patron, which is a much better tequila, that should only go an hour.
45 minutes. They'll die.
Right.
Somebody wants us to die, and that's what it is.
No. See, I know Sage Ramsey, and Sage has got the iron liver.
Daddy does. I'm going to start calling him the Iron Liver. No, he done lost his other nickname. He is now the Iron Liver. But for the record, I never did challenge him to another drink off.
Yeah, but he said he's tired of hearing the bullshit. It's on.
No, somebody else made the challenge. You were drinking, and I was drinking. You made the challenge, but
there you go. That is verified now by the president for Wrestling for a Cure that you opened your mouth while drinking, and now you are committed.
Yep.
So I think if a donation of $300 by somebody who loves to bring the pain is made, that challenge should happen.
I love the one that's right at the bowl.
And he's listening.
I heard $300. Is that right?
That's what I said.
No. It's breaking up here. That's why we can hardly hear you.
I said 300. 350. I think Mr. JD, bring the pain McTaggart, who loves to brag. Boy, he ought to dig into that wallet a little more. I'm getting a fucking Brazilian because of him loving to bring the pain. Let's see the pain.
I think we're getting close to another tower.
Yeah, you are getting closer to a tower. You're coming in better on this end.
Well, we're hitting Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg. JD says, na.
Hey, stop. Listen. Oh, shit. I think we're in trouble.
Could you play some Leonard Skinner, please? Could you play some Leonard Skinner, please?
Uh-oh.
She might get on her hands and knees.
Hey, you got us on Facebook, okay?
Yes.
Okay, you might want to stop that. Before that ends that meeting.
Oh, my God. Steve's like, Freebird!
Freebird?
Yeah, he did. He said Freebird.
Oh, we're one state over.
Here you go. Freebird. JD's not doing shit. He's punking out again.
JD's punking out. What?
Yeah. He's not going to try to bring the pain. I haven't seen BRB. He's punking out.
He's probably waiting to make sure you do your Brazilian and get kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, well, Alexis is volunteering.
He needs to make sure that he gets his money's worth. He ain't going to rack up a bunch and not have it.
Well, I mean, that's not me. I'm saying he needs to put the money down for Stephen Bishop and Sage the Iron Liver Ramsey for a rematch.
I get that, but he's also making sure that he doesn't get screwed over.
I am waiting on Doran to get back a hold of me with her girl that does the fucking Brazilians on guys. I will have the appointment by the end of the month. It's going to be painful. Fuck off. I don't want to think about it.
That makes you feel any better? I'm going to laugh my motherfucking ass off.
You know what? I got something for you. A little bit of the Beatles.
Yeah, you're going to get us kicked off the fucking live feed now.
Why do you think I stopped it so fast?
Yes, I'm 41. Bite me, everybody.
Thank you for catching up.
You know, I'm getting to the top of the hill. Why is it doing this shit now?
What? What's your truck doing?
It's not my truck, dumbass. You wouldn't make fun of my truck. You like my truck.
I do like your truck. You want to trade trucks?
No. My truck's been a damn champ.
I mean, I'll trade you trucks. My Chevy for your Ford.
The right lane to take the I-59
Why would you do that?
southbound to New Orleans Gulf Coast.
Because I'd give him the work truck and keep the Suburban.
Fair enough. I-59, yeah.
Here comes the big fuck you, fuck off.
Hey, it's Dandy Dan's. Dandy Dan's. Oh, shit.
Dandy Dan's? Let me see. You got Dandy Dan's, huh? Now, if you drive up,
We are hitting 59 South New Orleans / Gulf Coast.
there you go. Gulf Shores, Mississippi. On your way. So, if the money is raised, Stephen Bishop, do you accept the challenge to take on, once again, Sage the Iron Liver Ramsey?
I'll get back to you.
I don't know. Hey, Jay, that sounds like a little fear.
I think it is.
Sounds like it.
You know, we in the South. You can't have no fear down here. They'll eat you up.
Continue on I-59
Mr. Gibbons, that sounds like a little fear.
You don't smell what I smell up inside this cab, brother.
No, did he shit his pants?
You may have.
Oh, man, that's a lot of fear then. That is a lot of fear.
Oh, shit.
All right, so Johnny Rocco. What are Johnny Rocco's former titles?
What's that?
What are the former titles that Johnny Rocco has held that qualifies him at this point to go for the Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight Championship?
What doesn't qualify him, dude, is what you should be asking. Johnny Rocco is a Muay Thai fighter. He's the leader of the Silver Mountain Mafia. He's a former wild card champion. He's a former United States champion. He's a former Kansas Cruiserweight champion, a former Mid-Continental champion, a former World Powerhouse Wrestling World Heavyweight champion. This man is and will step back into the ring and will be bringing home the Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight Championship after this weekend. And I can't wait to see Mac Daddy Dud tomorrow. I can't wait to look him right in his little beady eye, his little milk dud looking eyeballs, and say, boy, I am sorry.
So, Gay Daddy Milk Duds, you are all set to stare him down. We do have a consolation prize for him.
What's that?
Well, if he loses, he gets a date with Summer Breeze.
Ain't no slacking at his Mackins, what he always says.
That's right. He does, doesn't he? He does. By God. And I'm telling you what, if he is watching right now, and I hope he is, I did send him the invite to pay attention. And I just saw Tim's post. Troy Iron Livers, Sage Ramsey Jerkus. He's going to call me up here during this show and go, what the fuck, asshole? So, I know Mac Daddy Duds is paying attention. He should. I know Mac Daddy Duds is paying attention. So, Mac Daddy Duds, if you lose, this is your date. Right here. Share the screen so he can see his new date. Steve's making fun of me. How terrible, right?
That's horrible.
I think I just heard Tim throw up in his mouth a little bit. Oh, we lost him. Oh, my God. So, yeah, they are making their way down through Mississippi right now. And they're trying to get down to Ocean Springs, Mississippi. We are dealing with some phone issues. Damn, Steve, after all of that, you would still hit that? Ew. Oh, my God. And the thing people don't understand is when you agree to a Brazilian, because it is so intimate of an area, you kind of got to find the right person who does the waxing. That's going to be painful. JD, I will get even. I will get even. I swear I will get even. And then Steve laughing at me about the Sliders game and the sweat and the heat and not funny, man. Not funny at all. However, what happened to Tyler is funny. So I did though. I was like, hey, Tyler, you're in the hospital. So what happened? Where did she put it?
Up my butt.
Oh, okay. All right. So Tim is saying send him the stream. We'll see if he's got a little bit better. We'll see if he's got a little bit better signal there. Because we are dealing with Verizon off of Jason's phone, and Jason's phone might be running low on battery charge. Which happens, I got the wireless charger and everything. I'm set and ready to go. Oh, what do we got here?
He's got full signal.
And still Vice President of Wrestling for a Cure, Tim Gibbons.
It seems to work better for some reason.
I don't know. Which service do you use?
I use T-Mobile.
You're on T-Mobile?
Yeah, I'm mobile.
So you're riding the television towers.
I'm riding whatever's working.
Oh my God.
Soon to be dead. Shoot the cat! Shoot the cat!
That's where I should be today.
What, on a highway in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi?
On a motorcycle, yeah.
Oh. Oh shit! Am I supposed to exit here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have my thing on now. So I'm using
Wait a
this.
minute. Are you getting lost? How does a truck
No,
driver get lost?
He made me turn damn fucking shit off.
Well, I mean, a truck driver should never get lost.
I'm not a fucking truck driver, dipshit.
You drive a truck for FedEx.
You're good. Stay on till you hit 41.
There you go. Steve says, watch out for gators.
We already saw a few of them. I kicked them right in their dink. I walked right up to it and said, there's two things that's going to happen. I'm going to kick you in the dink, and you're going to become a pair of boots.
And the gator said, please kick me in the dink. See, we should have sent Steve's tumor with you.
Nah, we're good.
Nah.
I mean, Steve's tumor is a pervert. We've all heard about how Steve's tumor loves to eat ass. I see finger from Stephen Bishop.
Sure. Hey, we can
Oh, wait a minute. I see another passenger.
What are you talking about? Are you serious?
It's still the same fucking passenger.
Oh, is he just moving around in the back seat? No, Bishop, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about listener Steve.
We knew that. You were talking
He
about
didn't.
passengers.
He's flipped me off talking about Steve's tumor. You know, Steve's tumor that loves to eat his ass. And he says it's even a pain in his ass too. See?
Well, that happens.
What is I'm messed up on comments here. Steven says, boy, I'd hit that. What are you going to be hitting?
He wants to hit Summer Breeze.
Oh, okay.
I think that's rather gross, but, you know, it's been... See, this is a challenge, all right? I will put this challenge down. I would donate money for any woman that wants to sleep with Steve because it's been 15 years.
That's paying for a hooker, dude.
Yeah, but I'd rather put the money towards wrestling for a cure.
I would rather
we can say. Yeah. I got a
Okay.
camera here that we can use to watch.
That way we could get evidence that yes, she did.
Yeah, don't mind the little red light. That's just that's my fire alarm.
Or is it your OnlyFans?
Either one.
Boy, I just had a...
You haven't signed up for my OnlyFans page?
No, I don't want to see your moves.
Dude, everyone wants to see my moves. Have you ever seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
You remember the part on stage when he dances in the fucking talent show in his moon boots?
Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, my God.
That's my moves, man. I fucking kill that shit.
So that is your moves. MOOBS.
No, I ain't talking about boobs or moobs. I said moves. MOVES.
No, I was talking about moobs. MOOBS.
Well, there's nothing wrong with looking at, whatever.
I don't want to see your moobs.
Anyway, I want to say, I'll put a shout out and say thanks to Mayhem Unleashed for the sponsoring of the trip down here to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, so I can see the look on Milk Daddy's face tomorrow when he's staring at the lights after the 1, 2, 3, and our guy Johnny Rocco walks out as a new Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion.
Now, where's Johnny Rocco from exactly?
Kansas.
He is from Kansas.
Yes.
So no matter what, he is bringing that title back to the Midwest.
Yes. He is going to be bringing that title back to the Midwest. That is why we picked him. We scoured and looked, and we found who we want to put down there, and that's what's happening tomorrow.
That is awesome. And, I mean, is he going to bring some positivity and honor to the title?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I was so sure that I put my vice presidency on the line that Johnny Rocco is going to win that I even gave him permission that when he goes back home and he showcases that title for everybody to see, and he tells the story about his long week in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, when he whooped Milk Duddy Dad, Reese's Pieces, Snicker Bar, Hershey Squirt's fucking ass.
Hershey Squirt's ass.
But we gave him permission to defend that title with honor anywhere he goes.
Well, that's awesome. Now, I do have to, I gotta know. I've gotta know. If I'm not counting it as a definite win yet. I know you are. You've got your vice presidency on the line. But if Gay Daddy Milk Duds loses the title tomorrow night, is there a rematch clause?
Kristen, there's always that's not true. There's not always a rematch clause in wrestling. But Wrestling for Sure is held to standards and held with such high honors that, yes, we will grant a rematch anytime, any place.
Well, there you go. Tyler coming in from the hospital and his rectal trauma says, hopefully if Gay Daddy Milk Duds loses, he will shave his nasty pubic hair off of his face that he calls a beard.
Well, there's one thing I don't think Buds understands. Johnny Rocco has been down here watching him for the past week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
He's been quietly watching and studying his opponent, and Duds has no idea he's in the crosshairs.
Oh, boy. Now Tyler's trying to cover it up. He goes, I'm at work. I mean, the mental hospital. No, you mean the rectal hospital. Poor Tyler.
See, old Mac Daddy Duds will have to change his name. He's going to have to go by Now and Later because it's going to be now and it's going to be later when we walk away.
There you go. There you go. Well, I still kind of like the ring of Gay Daddy Milk Duds.
He's going to get the Rolo over.
Well, he's going to get the Rolo somewhere. Wonder where he's going to wind up with that.
Up my butt.
Oh, that's it.
God. Oh.
And I do believe we heard a comment earlier. He said Duds said he was one of the most talented people out there, and we had a comment that was given to us about his talent. Would you guys like to hear about it?
Sure.
Being able to eat 3 Big Macs during a trip to McDonald's is simply not talent.
I think that sums it up. I really think that sums it up. Man, it's starting to get dark down there on you guys.
That sun cut down over the trees, and that was it.
Man, yeah, it sure was. Well, and I mean, that's that area of the country.
A very low class accent.
Oh, shit, there's Bigfoot.
A very low class accent.
So, yeah, we know that it's coming up tomorrow night. Now, I'm going to stay live all night, and I'm going to keep it live so we can see results. You guys can check in, and then we can interview both Gay Daddy Milk Duds and Johnny Rocco at the end of the match.
Well, I know Johnny Rocco's going to want to talk. That's for sure. I'm just not too sure that Mr. Starburst is going to want to speak after what happens.
Well, he might have this to say after it's all said and done.
My ass is really sore.
Well, that could be. You never know.
But you know, it's going to come down to it's going to come right down to who wants it more. And it really, that's what it boils down in these matches. Who wants it more? Rocco, from everything I've seen out of him, he wants it bad.
When we called Johnny Rocco up and said, "Hey man, we've got an opportunity and we want to talk to you about it," he literally dropped everything he was doing at that moment in time, sat down in a chair, and he listened to the whole conversation. And when it was all over with, he literally says, "I got what you want, and I'll see you on May 8th.
There you go. So, you know, Johnny Rocco wants it. And from what I'm seeing, understanding, and hearing, Duds wants nothing to do with it. He wants to walk around prancing like a prima ballerina with the title going, "I got the title." And the fact of the matter is, it's up for grabs tomorrow night.
Johnny Rocco has said from the beginning that title's coming home.
Yes, you have.
4 months.
You have said from the very beginning that title's coming home.
He has been adamant about it. He has never wavered. No crackle of the voice. He is dead on one thing only. That's beating Duds and bringing that title back where it needs to be. You know, I wonder
Back
what's going
to
on.
the Midwest.
Right now, if he knew that Rocco was sitting back in that chair with his picture and just watching the whole week.
Well, I'm sure we could get Duds on here, but you know who I'd like to get on here tonight is Rocco. I would love to have Johnny Rocco on before the match.
Yeah, he's doing his homework right now.
Say, because we already had Duds who blew off the show, blew me off, blew off you guys, blew off Central Illinois, blew off the Midwest. You know what? It just dawned on me. Duds does a lot of blowing.
Well, he's got blow pops added to that candy collection.
Well, I mean, shit. He does a lot of blowing. I wonder if he could get Alexis pointers. That's a lot of blowing. I think he drags his teeth.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, just that's a shitload of blowing.
Well, maybe he likes it.
Well, you know what he says after it's all, you know what he's going to say after it's all said and done.
My ass is really sore.
He really is.
Yeah.
Lighten your horizon.
What was that?
Shut up.
Did I just hear Bishop accept the challenge with Sage Iron Liver Ramsey?
Fucking deaf.
No, he did. He said.
What the hell?
I mean, I'm okay if he accepted the challenge. May take me 2 weeks to put the money together, but by God, I'll come up with it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, snap.
I will come up with it.
Yay.
And then that iron liver will go through Bishop. How will it go through again? Oh yeah, like this.
I'm gonna put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
Dude, this looks like some backwoods shit.
Let me see.
I mean,
Oh my God. You are in Deliverance.
it's about to be here real quick. Now we're off the main road, and
Oh my God.
this there ain't no, that's one fucking street light that you're seeing there,
Dude, wow.
and going between wood. Yep. If you don't hear from us anymore, it was a pleasure. Tell everyone
Say, mister?
we were doing what we could for the kids.
No, man, I think you're gonna make it through, but my God, it's yeesh. I don't know.
You had to put in the fucking horse.
I can't help it that I found it. Come on. Could you play some Leonard Skinner, please? She will get on her hands and knees.
Hey, did you hear me?
I hear you now.
I said the back roads of Mississippi are better than the main roads of Illinois.
I believe it.
Dude, it's smooth. Look, no hands.
Whoa. It is smooth.
Dude, you should have fucking been with us when we went over the bridge in Memphis.
Oh, yeah? How much trouble did you get in?
Dude, it felt like we were on a waterbed.
Really?
It's fucking horrible.
It was very bouncy.
No, they didn't repave that right. They were repaving it the last time I went through there about 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, well, they put something on there, and it was a bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Do you got to clean up the back seat now? The Bishop was back there when it went bouncy, bouncy, bouncy?
No, we almost had to do that a little bit ago because he drank a can of soda. Fucking Kyle.
I bet if it was tequila, he would have spilled it. Oh, man, we're starting to lose signal on these guys. Look at this. I even shoot a good tequila remark over there, and we're starting to lose them. Oh, my God. So there we go. Wrestling for a Cure en route to Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm telling you what, this is nerve-wracking because they are going through Deliverance, everybody. They are really going through Deliverance. This is scary. I have seen some ugly shit, but this definitely takes the cake. This is insane. And we lost. So, yeah. Insane. on their way through on their way to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, to put up the Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight Championship. And in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break. This is Summertime by the Josh Holland Band. You're listening to Mayhem Unleashed.
I woke up this morning, it's gonna be a good day. Gonna get my drink on, cause I just got paid. Nothing can stop me, so get out of my way. I got a bad little mama that helped me drink the work week away. Looking for trouble, my old stomping ground. Load up that cooler. Let's roll on out, give me some sunshine before I lose my mind. Every year around this time, I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we get drunk tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. I'm going to the bar where everybody knows my name. They all want to party, they want to buy me drinks, but my lady's tipsy, she's ready to play. Throw a couple in the well for me, boys. Pour a shot of bourbon while I sneak away. I found my trouble, Fireball and Bud Light. Anything can happen. Mama, pray for me tonight. Give me some sunshine before I lose my mind. Every year around this time, I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, let's get torn up tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Oh, I took the call's last call. Go grab a coffee. Let's head to the after party. It's only Friday night, the weekend's just beginning. Blame it on the sunshine, it makes me lose my mind. Every year around this time, I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we turn it up tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Oh yeah, I love the summertime. Oh yeah.
There you go, Josh Holland Band, Summertime, right here on Mayhem Unleashed. Oh my God, man, I love it. Dude, I'm in. If he wants to come, get the band in, Steve. I would love to have Josh and his band on this show. I would absolutely love it. I would be ecstatic to sit here and talk to Josh, talk to the band, have a good time, drink a couple beers, and get the inspiration of a lot of the music, because there is a lot that they have done. I get into what Josh Holland is doing. It is amazing music. Some of the best music I've heard in years. It is awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I got to tell you guys about this. You know, Kluge screwed up the show today on Morning Disaster. He screwed it up. Just done. Screwed it up. He's actually going to come on the show tonight to explain himself, which he needs to do. I mean, you screw up a show, you need to explain yourself. I don't care what anybody says. You fuck it up, You tell us why. Dude, I'm in. Oh my God, I am so in. If Josh wants to come on, I am so in. I'm also working on the guys from 3 Gun Whiskey to come on. We've already had Gage McCoy on. I'm so in. The only guys that have shot me down right now is the Lovelorn. And it's because we are a little out there. We have a lot of fun. We are very perverted. We are insane. And the Lovelorn, there's still a younger group. I mean, those kids are phenomenal with the music that they do. They are phenomenal with the music that they do. But here's the kicker. They are still very young. So they haven't had a lot of the experiences that all the rest of us old farts have had. You know, that's what it is. But we've got permission to play their music. We have all the permission in the world to play their music. So what do you guys think? Should we do a Lovelorn song? Should we do a little hooting and hollering? Because I'm thinking we might. We might have to. Because I love their music, right? that 60s party rock is amazing. I love listening to that music. And it blows me away with how good they are. Uh-oh. Oh, we have a voice message from Wrestling for a Cure Vice President Tim Givens.
This is a live update from the road. We're still stuck in the backwoods side of Mississippi. And I tell you what, man, that was a little hairy back there. I don't know if that was Sasquatch or if that was Summer Breeze's mom. But all I can tell you right now is we can't talk. We've lost all connection. We'll have to hit you up when we get to some land. We get back to the water. We get back to the hotel.
Oh, my God. Sasquatch or Summer Breeze's mom. That's great. Here's Hootin' and Hollering by the Lovelorn right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Been away too long. Baby, I'm here now. I heard you alone. Stuck in limbo. I went so searching. I lost a long way. I believe I was hurting. You get down, you get scared. Running from me, stealing pieces. Instead of me, loving them. You've been moving way too long. See that sunflower dress, back from head to toe. What are you looking for? You got men out the door. Oh, you've been lying on me, but I don't want you crying. Collect all your tears, because I ain't buying. Oh, baby, you've been blind, you've been scared. Running from me, stealing pieces. Instead of me, loving them. You've been running way too long.
All right, you guys. So I got to tell you what. Look, Alexis is going back and forth with me right now. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And she's going, oh, you need to come over after I get off of work on Saturday. I'm going, for what? Milk and cookies? Oh, she says she should be done by 3. So done by 3? Hell, I'd probably only get there until I wouldn't get there until like 2:45. She'd be done at 3. God, I'm pretty quick. She's like, oh no, you all are not gonna lay bets on whether I'll back out and punk out again. So Steve, I want your opinion first. What do you think? I'll wait. I'm good. Oh man, my camera is just all sorts of fucked up tonight, isn't it, guys? Wow. That is a horrible camera. Oh. We have a TikTok. We have a TikTok that has been sent to us now by Vice President Wrestling for a Cure, Tim Givens. Dip my dip your stick in her horny. And Steve goes, fuck her. Told her I got to be back by 7 because I got a show. We can't disappoint the fans, right? All right. Let me see. I'm getting this brought up here, and I will pause it. All right. Here we go. Let's see what this TikTok is. Okay, guys? I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Honey. Oh, her honey. Her honey. Oh, okay. All right. So we got it shared. What the hell? All right. First of all, let's get some audio to this. All right, guys. This was sent to us by Wrestling for a Cure Vice President Tim Givens.
Proposition 1, most people don't like weed that much. And 2, most cops will show you their butthole. Back when I was selling weed, I'd make people show me their butthole to make sure they weren't cops. I learned 2 things from that proposition. 1, most people don't like weed that much. And 2, most cops will show you their butthole.
Oh, God, that's horrible. There you go. Cop shows you the butthole. You know it's a cop. If someone shows you their butthole, you know that is a cop. Oh, my God. We are still waiting on Kluge to get home from his bowling thing. And the good old Jason show. All right. So, JD says, put it in her horny. And Steve's like, fuck her. Then JD goes, no, her honey. Well, now that could get sticky, you know. And then I got to go outside, and then the bees are going to attack my penis, and that's just not going to be right. I already got enough crap attacking my penis. My God. That is just painful thinking. Ugh. Don't want to think about it. Ugh. JD still has yet to wind up in Facebook jail because of this show. Or the crap he's said on this show, for that matter. which is amazing because damn near everybody else has. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Steve's right. I am moving. But yeah, but Steve, you got to remember, we went over all of this a couple months back. All right. She is a gigantic tease. So I'm thinking it's going to get down to like Friday. Okay. Friday is going to come around. Be like, all right, I'm on my way into town. I'll see you tomorrow. And she's going to go, oh, no, something came up. No, don't come over. And like, really? Really? So you didn't only do it once, you did it twice? Nope. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, right? Now you remember. JD, do you remember this? Do any of you guys remember this crap? Like everything was going good. I was talking to her and we were kind of getting somewhere and I was like, oh, well, hey, this might unfold into something. And then all of a sudden, nope. Nuh-uh. Don't come home. No, I got something going on. Yeah, she said she had a tattoo. I'm like, oh, okay. Go get your tattoo. Yeah. No, it's always the same thing. It is always the same thing, right? You guys know. She'll sit there and go, oh, yeah, come over. Come over. I'm going to tie you to my bed. I'm going to do all this dirty stuff. And then, okay, hey, Day's here. No, don't come over. No, I'm good. Nope. Nope. Just stay home. You don't need to come out. Exactly. Always like throws the bait out. Zzz, hits the water. Start reeling it back in. But she's one of those where she catches the fish, reels it all the way up to the boat, got it on the hook, ready to pull it in, clips the line. Clips the line before it even gets in the boat. I'm like, okay, gotcha. Got it figured out. Gotcha. No, it's cool. It's cool. I got it. Understand. I understand. No. You know what it is? I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. All right. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It is a fear of penetration. That's what it is. She is afraid of being penetrated. Oh, man. Yeah, be a player, fucker and stucker, he says. Or fucker and shucker. Well, that's just it. I'm not like, I'm not that kind of a dickhead. Because I do, if I'm going to do something like, I want to see where things are going to go. I mean, let's be honest here. I want to see what's going to happen, right? I'm all good for scratching the itch. Everybody needs to scratch the itch. But no, no, I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. I think we're going to get to Saturday morning and she's going to be at work. Oh, my route got tripled. I'm not going to be home until 8. Well, I go on the air at 7. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to be busy after I get off of work. No, you can't come over. Yep, that's what's going to happen, right? It's going to be work. No, my daughter got sick. You can't come over. That's how it's going to boil down. That's how it's going to unfold. And then I'm going to have my happy ass back over here with my soon to be waxed wiener in my hand. That's how that's going to work. No, you can't come over. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Yeah, you're really funny. Not. So that's where it's going to go. Fuck. What the hell? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, no, come on over. No, ha, ha, ha. I got something else going on. And then she's going to be sitting there with all of her girlfriends in the living room, right? With the phone out going, look at how I played this one. I just keep dragging him along and dragging him along. Look at how I do it. Look at how I do it. Look at how I do it. Yeah, it's so cute. No, it's not. It's actually very fucking annoying. All right. So, what do you guys think? Let's hear your bets. I want to hear it. What are the odds she's going to follow through on Saturday? Come on, what is it? What's the odds? What are the odds, boys? Let's hear it. What are the odds? Steve, what do you think? 3-1, 4-1, 10-1. What is it? JD, what do you think? What's the odds? I'm thinking 100-1. 100-1 she follows through. That's what I'm thinking. Kluge has a better chance of creating a video game penis for his Major League Baseball, the show 2021. Oh! Steve says 30% chance of fuck. JD says no I in team, Alexis. There is a me, though, if you jumble the letters up. And she knows that, too. So, all right. So, Steve says 30% chance that she's going to go through with it. 30%. Wow. So, you're saying 70% chance, Steve, she's going to bail. What does your tumor say? I want to know what Steve's tumor thinks of the odds. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh man. We are still waiting on the boys that are on their way to Deliverance or through Deliverance to send a phone call back. Steve says she's a tease. Oh, she's a dirty tease. There you go. There you go. Hey, what do you guys think? You think maybe I should find out if she says Saturday? Think that means tomorrow or next Saturday? That'll say a lot right there. Right? Right? Maybe we should find out. Oh! Oh, man, gross. The dirty Sanchez. Oh, God, yuck. Gross. No. Steve's tumor says that I have a snowball's chance in hell. That's classic. Oh my God, that's funny. Steve's tumor has also delivered the dirty Sanchez. Oh my God. Snowball's chance in hell. That's great. Oh my God, guys. I don't know. Kluge's playing around. He was supposed to be on to explain himself for screwing up today's morning disaster. How dare he? Horrible. I would love to hear from Brian or Marvin. I really would. But we're going to be a little bit yet. Marvin is still dealing with blood pressure issues. And of course, we know what's going on. Brian came on and he told us, he's started his new job. I haven't even gotten an update from him since he started it. And dude, you guys, I'm bushed. Whew. I'm tired. It's been a long ass week. For such a short week, it was long. I mean, it felt like I never got out of that truck. It was insane, Here's what happened. So I went out Tuesday afternoon, right? Oh my God. Down to Texas on Tuesday and Wednesday. Unload Thursday. Haul ass like my ass is on fire. Back to Missouri, delivered this morning. Whew. More out. A lot of work in 4 days. Dirty Sanchez probably would have been an improvement over how that worked. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. I still have nothing from Kluge and his MLB The Show penis. So guys, I hate to say it, but it's coming down. I'm bushed. Did my best tonight, but you can only do so much. You can only do so much before you just got to write it. You know what I mean? Good luck to Jason and to Tim Gibbons and Stephen Bishop as they make their way through Deliverance and the southern part of Mississippi, making their way to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, where we will check in with them tomorrow night and find out how it's going to unfold. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be the current Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion Mac Daddy Duds? Or is it going to be the challenger, former Muay Thai and MMA champion Johnny Rocco? It's anybody's guess. It's up in the air. We will be back. Well, I will be back tomorrow afternoon at noon for an edition of Ray Lytle's Jason Disaster at morningdisaster.net and on patreon.com/morningdisaster. It is a subscriber Jason show. Oh. Guess I need to turn this. Guess we could back this down a little bit. Look who showed up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Look who showed up.
Just got home.
I can barely hear you. Maybe you should check your settings for a change.
How about now?
Still light. So what did you win? Did you have to drink beer out of a shoe?
No, I did not. How about now?
There, that's better. Now I can hear you.
Okay. I had to turn the sensitivity up on the mic.
So you did not have to drink beer out of a shoe.
No, we don't do that shit.
Oh, okay. So you had to masturbate in public.
Of course.
Oh, okay. A lot of cheering.
How I'm not in jail, I don't know.
Sounds like you had a lot of cheering. Because you're either that or you had something cleaning the back of your throat.
No.
No?
Just a tasty beverage.
Oh, so where else did it go? Where could it have gone?
Up my butt.
Oh, okay.
My ass is really sore.
I bet it is. So you owe us an explanation, sir.
An explanation for
how you screwed up the show today.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out because I was
How?
delivering mail when that happened.
How did your MLB 21 The Show penis screw up the morning disaster today?
No clue.
Cannot believe you would do such a thing.
I'm actually trying to get the audio right now from the second half of it for Ray because Ray called me earlier.
I mean, what were you that upset with the fact that we were doing a show and you were not involved? That you had to find a way to digitally screw up the show?
I didn't even know about it until afterwards when you called me.
I mean, Hillbilly Joe had something to say for how you screwed up the show.
You'll be held reliable.
Yeah. Oh, wait, wrong one.
Do you have anything that's about 8 inches
hell no.
long? That's what I like.
Oh, you do not have anything 8 inches long. Okay.
My beaver smells.
I'm sure it does.
This is what Jason said after he screwed up the show.
My bungholes are fluttering.
Oh, Roy finally gets into the chat room. Oh, way to go, Roy. Hey, how you doing? We're almost done. So we had a check-in from the Wrestling for a Cure guys.
How's things going there?
Well, let's just say that they are a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a little bit nervous, and they have good reason. They really do. They're going through the backwoods of Mississippi.
Has somebody told him yet? Boy, you got a purty mouth.
Pretty soon they're going to hear this.
Up my butt.
They put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear. Like a flaming sword.
Oh my God. The flaming sword, knife through hot butter. But we did get a quote. We got a quote, man. We got a quote from Mac Daddy Dud. Actually, got a quote from somebody looking at Mac Daddy Duds when he talked about his talent. Would you like to hear it?
Okay.
Being able to eat 3 Big Macs during a trip to McDonald's is simply not talent. A big fish in a small pond. You seem to ooze mediocrity.
Tim Givens is so sure of this match. He put the vice presidency for Wrestling for a Cure on the line tomorrow night.
Against you?
Mac Daddy Duds. If Mac Daddy Duds wins in his title defense tomorrow night, he not only retains the title, he also becomes vice president for Wrestling for a Cure.
Oh, hell no.
That's how it's going to unfold. However, if he loses,
Somebody is going to get hurt. I'm going to put them in the hospital.
it could get ugly.
You'll be held reliable.
Be held what?
You'll be held reliable.
I feel like a nut right now.
So, Tim Givens is absolutely certain Duds is going to lose this. And then, no, I'll tell you what, he thinks this is what you're going to hear after Duds is knocked out.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
Back to you.
A very low-class accent. It's quite rude.
I am tired.
My ass is really sore.
It's a shame.
They don't give a shit about me.
I do.
Well, thank you, George.
I'm better than you. Thank you. It's quite rude.
Oh, my
Jobs
God.
are for pussies.
What the? Who are you?
Oh, no. Here it comes. What do you got next?
I'd like to take one of those ding dongs and put it in my mouth.
Oh, yes.
Up my butt.
I love semen.
Up my butt.
I love eating ass.
Up my butt.
What next?
I love it piping hot in my.
Up my butt.
What was that again?
I love it piping hot.
Up my butt.
I'm masturbating my business every night.
I don't know how you got a Pfizer vaccine.
My ass is really sore.
Well, I guess now we know.
I like that supple ass.
I feel like a nut right now.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory. If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
So suck it up, cupcake.
I got it too.
Chinese kids can.
Okay.
I wish I had a ding dong for breakfast.
My beaver smells.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm waiting.
What are you?
Back to you.
Do you have anything that's about 8 inches long? Because that's what I like.
My butt.
I do crave it.
Are we practicing for tomorrow or something?
Must be.
It's not about the size of the wand. It's the magic in it.
Hashtag Marvin sign a penis.
In my butt.
I do crave it.
In my butt.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
Oh, boy.
I like their bigotry.
I think you do.
Oh, God.
It's quite rude.
Somebody is going to get hurt.
My butt.
I'm going to put them in the hospital.
I'm gonna put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. I've got people going, yawn. Of course, Steve's going, oh my God, I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. He was the one that suggested dueling soundboards. You know, what do? You got to give the listeners what they want.
I always swallow
My butt.
I love it piping hot in
My butt.
There you go. Oh my God, man. So, all right. So you had your bowling thing tonight.
Well, yeah, it was. Well, the season ended last week, and this was our what they call awards banquet.
So,
money back at the end of the season.
Oh, you get money back?
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Yep.
So when it was all done, did you have this to say?
My ass is really sore.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was going to say that nod says yeah. That nod says yeah, pretty much that was what you had to say. Roy again projecting his lifestyle on me about how he has a butt fetish, but thinks I do.
I just love eating that ass.
We know Vic does.
Well, yeah, we're sure of Vic. Vic has loved eating ass for a long time.
And nothing I like more than eating ass.
And so does Ray. Oh, my God, man. I feel sorry for the guys where they're stuck right there and they're stuck in backwoods Mississippi. They're around Hillbilly Joe's Ken. Oh, my God.
I like their bigotry.
Oh, the guys are in so much trouble. You know what? Here's what Stephen Bishop had to say about it.
My bungholes are fluttering.
So,
I'm a professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
So I got to tell you, I got to give you a little bit of update here. Are you going to be on tomorrow night?
I can be. I'm pretty sure.
Are you going to have your voice? Or is that a maybe?
Would you be referring to Fake Tyler? Hello, everyone! It is I, Little Noid! Why, hello, little Noid. This is fake Tyler.
Fake Tyler, huh?
Oh, of course.
I think we need to do the adventures of little Tyler. I think you might have been onto something. The Adventures of Little Tyler.
What the hell is Roy talking about in the chat?
I have no idea. Roy is in his own world. I mean, that's just how Roy is. Look, okay, everybody in the chat room, everybody listening, everybody watching, please understand with Roy, it's really simple. You have to forgive him and understand he's from Wisconsin.
Oh, that just explains
that explains everything. He is so close. He might as well be from Canada.
The Pfizer experience left a bad taste or a good taste in her mouth.
Roy knows all about the Pfizer experience. He's been using it for 10 years.
That's all I'm saying.
With the little blue pill.
That's all I'm saying.
Now, now everybody, Jason is recording all this shit now to find out what he can lift and use against me on Morning Disaster. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. I haven't had time to grab anything good lately.
Well, because you do crave it.
No, I don't. But I heard you like it.
I do crave it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Steve's right. There is good fishing in Canada. Roy's getting something pounded. Where was that again, Jay? I think he hit it.
Up my butt.
Yeah, Roy's getting something up there because he's having an orgasm in the chat room.
Hang on a second.
I mean, look at this. Now he's just having an orgasm in the chat room. What the hell? Got to give him a little credit, though. He does deal with them Canucks. But yeah, Steve's right. There is good fishing in Canada. Great fishing in Quebec. Uh-oh.
It's all about that bass. I mean, bass.
All about that bass? Oh, my God. What are you going to do, right? So, yeah. They are in Mississippi in hillbilly country.
Swallow.
Do you now?
Well, I mean, that was Nikki saying that. She does, I guess.
I got to bring you up to speed on the other one. The other development of tonight.
Okay.
Alexis. She wants me to stop by next Saturday. We're laying bets on how long it's going to take her to back out.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
Is that a quote from you there, TJ? Or?
Might be.
I'm getting a penis pump.
That could be me too. Yeah, right. I might have to go get that Pfizer shot just so I can be prepared.
I like that supple ass.
She does Sean's interested. She doesn't. Hey, there you go. There you go. Maybe Sean needs to go in there and hit it first because I know there's no diseases in Sean, and then he can throw it back to me.
Back to you.
There you go. And then Steve could go in there and hit it because I know there's no diseases from Steve. And then Steve could throw it back to me.
Back to you.
Right. And then I'll go in there and go.
Be like,
then I'll go in there and be like, you were used by two of my friends. I'm gone.
Thank you for your patience.
But yeah, I mean, everybody's laying they're laying bets.
And I'm
Like
a
Steve
professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
Steve says it's a 30% chance I'm going to get in. JD's like, do it! Do it! Put it in the honey pot. Tyler's
glad he
upset.
put the volume on the phone down.
Well, yeah, Tyler's got the volume on the phone down because he doesn't want the nurses at the hospital to because he's in there for rectal trauma. And he doesn't want the nurses in the hospital
in my testicles.
He does
I
not
thought he
want
was
the-
getting some kind of implant.
I'll get iron pumps in my testicles.
So he's in there for rectal trauma, and he does not want the nurses to know how perverted he really is by listening to this show, even though it was his girlfriend that gave him the rectal trauma.
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
Now, here's the thing, guys. If you know somebody that works with Tyler,
I just wanted to come in with a photographer. I'm going to put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
if you know somebody that works with Tyler, you have to make sure that his rectal trauma is well known around the facility that he works. Because if not,
I'm getting a penis pump.
And everybody needs to know he's getting a penis pump.
He's got a flaming pocket.
Yeah,
knife.
I saw that, a flaming pocket knife. That's great. Now, if nobody does it, wait a minute here. Hang on. It's only rectal trauma if you're penetrated so badly it goes past the colon.
And I'm
Wow,
a professional,
she used-
so kids, don't try this at home.
Wow, Tyler, she used one that big on you? That it went past the colon? Holy shit.
You know, I really don't like my donuts stuffed.
Oh, God. All right, so
what size the wand was there?
It's not about
Yeah.
the size of the wand. It's the magic in it.
So,
love eating that ass.
if you are listening to this on the Morning Disaster app and you are a coworker of Tyler's and you are not making his rectal trauma known, somebody needs to alert me of this misdeed so that I may deliver flyers. He's like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
The Pfizer experience left a bad taste or a good taste in her mouth.
You swear to God. Oh, God.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
Oh, my God. So there you go. Tyler is swearing to God that the flyer would be upsetting. See this, Jay?
Yeah, I see it.
See, here's the funny part. I know which factory he works at.
Baby or fudge?
Well, it is the East Plant, so probably it's outside of town. So, baby. Yes! Yes! That is great. Oh. Yes. Oh my God. Just remember, everybody.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message. Oh my God, damn. That is great.
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
Yeah, well, she put something in his rear like a flaming sword. Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad Tyler is healed up enough to go back to work from his rectal trauma.
My butt.
My ass is really sore.
I gotta end this show. Oh shit. I've gotta end the show. Tyler, if we hated you, we wouldn't give you shit. Oh no.
Look at it this way, Tyler. At least you're not
From the Sangamon County Jail.
Like fake rage. Oh man. That is phenomenal. Let's try this again.
Hang on, I'll exit so I can come back in.
You're gonna exit and come back in, so I gotta end. I've got to stop it and just keep going, huh?
Yep.
No. Jason, you can take this.
Well, the doctor says that it's going to get stitched up pretty nicely, and I'll have to worry about a bowel movement for a while. And otherwise, I'm feeling great.
Oh, man. Thank you to Tyler's coworkers for listening and giving him hell. My sides hurt. Oh.
I'm getting a penis pump.
Oh, Jason, what are your final thoughts?
I'll get saline pumps in my testicles.
Oh. I can't even say anything. I'm laughing too hard. Tyler, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, but it was funny.
We're laughing with you. You just forgot how to laugh.
Oh, Roy. Roy says, hope he shaved.
And I'm a professional. So kids, don't try this at home.
Tyler goes, it's all fun and games until he's asked about his ass.
My ass is really sore.
Oh. See, this is why I conveniently
The
do
Pfizer
not work with
experience
people.
with a bad taste or a good taste in her mouth.
Oh. Morning Disaster app. Please stay tuned for some playback stuff that you'll enjoy. Tyler, I hope your ass feels better. Tune in tomorrow morning for Ray Lytle's Jason Disaster, the Patreon edition.
Yeah,
and tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as we check back in with Wrestling for a Cure. This has been Mayhem Unleashed. I'm TJ Miner. That's Jason Kluge. Thanks for joining us. Good night.